And talking about the lingering fuel scarcity, the queues witnessed in some parts of the country may soon disappear as the Nigerian National Petroleum Company has directed all its depots and outlets to begin 24-hour operations to address the situation. NNPC Group Executive Director Downstream, Adulterated, announced this in Abuja amid the growing concerns over the scarcity of premium motor spirit. Mr. Adeyemi revealed that the company has several million liters of petrol in stock, adding that they were expecting about 2.3 billion liters in the country by the end of the month. He stated that the retail outlets of major oil marketers have also commenced 24-hour service to ensure that more motorists were attended to daily. NNPC says it has also constituted a monitoring team with the support of the authority and other security agencies to ensure smooth distribution of petrol. Meanwhile, TVC News reporter Theophilus Elama joins me now to tell us more about the fuel situation in Lagos. Theophilus, I'm sure that you are also feeling just the impact of the fuel scarcity in the country. But talk to us about your observation as you are now on the streets of Lagos.
Yes, Precious. Everyone feels the impact of the fuel scarcity in Lagos, not just in Lagos, but in the whole country. And the situation is affecting a lot of businesses, affecting a lot of homes. People and businesses are not finding it easy to run generators to continue whatever they want to do with their business or their homes and all of that. But right now, about Falomo axis at Wolowo Road, we realize that a lot of fuel stations here are beginning to sell fuel. Earlier, where on some parts of Ikeja, monitoring the situation, there were some skirmishes here and there because people couldn't get fuel. But as it is right now, this fuel station, we see that there's been queue going all the way. But while we were here, we realized that people were getting in to buy fuel little by little. And so at the point, the queue here cleared, but now it's come back, and we are sure that a lot of people will get more fuel as the days go by. Now, the news about the NNPC ordering a 24-hour sale of fuel might come as good news to a lot of people, but a lot of people are questioning the fact that how, when and where will these queues go, because you get to some fuel stations in this axis, you realize that they're either not selling or they have long queues into the major roads that is causing some serious traffic on those roads. And so it has become a situation where everyone is concerned about, and they are expecting that something will be done quite quickly.
Absolutely. And for fuel stations that are not selling, because we still see a lot of fuel stations not selling, for stations that are not selling, do we know why? And because again, that we've seen that is resulting in a lot of queues in the fuel stations that are selling.
Yes, for those fuel stations that are not selling, it's quite simple. They have no product to sell, no product to deliver. People go there and they don't see product, and so they have to get to another fuel station. Now, in some of those fuel stations, you see that some people just leave their cars there in anticipation that these people will get product and they will be the first set of people to get their product and move on. But a lot of these fuel stations that are not selling do not have the product, and those that have the product do not have enough to go around. And so we have a situation whereby people come from different parts of Lagos. I spoke with someone in Ikeja who came from a better axis to Ikeja just to get fuel, and because he needed it for his business. He's a car dealer and he's an Uber driver, so he needs it for his business as well. A lot of people need fuel. It's needed for day-to-day activity, and so if this is in very, very short supply, it affects businesses, it affects productivity as well. And so a lot of these fuel stations that are not selling do not simply have the product to sell.
And we also see, because I asked you that question earlier, because some people are saying that this might be just another tactics or opportunity to increase the fuel price. We're also hearing people say some filling stations have, but they're hoarding it. But so I really wanted to be sure that this is a case of not having the product to sell. But let's also look at the other issue we're seeing now, which is that on my way home yesterday, I saw a lot of people with jerry cans, what we call the black market guys who are now selling the fuel. fuel, and very expensively. And someone was telling me rather that he bought I think 10 liters for 3,500, which is ridiculous. So did you observe anything like that? And then also talk to us about the price at the filling stations.
Well, for most filling stations we visited, some are selling at normal price. Now, normal price in the sense that, like this fuel station now, when I got in there, I saw that they were selling at 165 naira per liter. But that's on the reading there, that's the meter there. In real life, in actual life, what some of them are selling quite higher. For instance, you mentioned that you saw black marketers on the road. I had to buy fuel at 180 naira per liter about 2 days ago in some fuel station. But on the meter reading, it's 165 naira per liter. So this is the realities a lot of people are facing in Lagos, and possibly might not just be in Lagos, but other parts of the country. What you see might not be what is. What you see, the reading there might just be something different when you're actually buying the fuel. A lot of people are coming with their cars and their kegs, their jerry cans. Now, what we have also realized is that when you come with your jerry cans, you pay extra to get fuel in the jerry can. And for instance, you have a 25-liter jerry can. You have to pay about 300 or 500 naira to get fuel in there for your consumption. And so people, some fuel stations are using this to fleece on people to make extra money, extra income for themselves, while people are looking for these products to use in their houses and in their vehicles.
It is a crazy and ridiculous situation, especially for an oil-producing country. But let's see how this new statement coming from the NNPC is going to pan out in terms of the 24 hours operation. Thank you so much, Theophilus Elama, for bringing us that update.